Well, my first guest this week is Mr. Ray Smith. He is the CEO of Trycera Financial Incorporated. TRYF is their stock symbol. Ray, good to see you.
Hey, it's great to be here, Don.
Well, it's great to have you here. Now, we've been talking to you on the phone the last couple of weeks. It's been really exciting, the things that are going on with the company. Why don't you tell us again what you do, and then we'll find out what's new.
Our company specializes in helping people with their finances, managing their money with our budgeting program, and adding the items that are missing off of their credit report. We add them, such as their rent and insurance and utilities. The payments that people make every month, those items are missing off of their credit report, and we have a way that we can add those positive trade lines to their credit report and build their credit for them.
You know, and I'm sure unless your name is Rockefeller or Murdoch, everybody has had experiences during this economic downturn with some kind of difficulty at one time or another, and you basically help people not only get through that, but get through the wreckage that's left behind because of that, right?
That's right. It's one thing to help people with their credit, but when you dig them out of that hole and get them on the right track, we want to give them the education to fill that hole so they don't fall back in. And people that just weren't laid off, that did nothing, but their lines of credit were cut, their credit score went down, right. So we can even help them. So we help everybody from college kids to older adults.
I can remember when the banks were going through the bailout and that started happening to people, and I remember someone told me a story that he had like a $10,000 line of credit on a particular credit card. He only had $2,000 on it. Then one day he found out that his credit credit limit gone from 10 to 4.
Yeah.
All of a sudden he went from 20% to 50%. And, you know, that drops your credit score dramatically.
Yeah, that's right, without doing anything. And it's sad. And people can't qualify for mortgages. And I mentioned, you know, a couple weeks ago on your show, just by paying $200 on a credit card, that person was able to qualify for a $100,000 mortgage because of its load balance on that credit card.
That's an amazing story. Now, what's new at the company since we last spoke?
Well, April is National Financial Awareness Month. Here in the United States. It was passed in Congress in March of 2004, and we're featuring our Financial Guide to Freedom. Our book here gives people credit tips, money management tips, and if they go to our website, Trycera.com, they can get a free ebook, which is a pamphlet of this, and check this out. We really want people to take a serious look at their finances because of the economy. Managing their money is the most important thing. And what we try to do is give them the information so that they can make proper financial decisions. You know, that's remarkable. What's the title of the book again? Financial Guide to Freedom. Financial Guide to Freedom. Because there's people on TV that are selling this kind of information for $30. You're offering it for free. That's right. And so they just basically go to Trycera.com, Trycera.com, and they can get a free e-version of this? That's correct. Yeah. And they can download it, print it, whatever they want to do. That's right. And it's full of tips, simple tips like I was telling you. Just pay $200 on your credit card, and that person was able to qualify for a mortgage. And there's many tips like that that we offer people. The education is the part that's missing from our society. People tithe 10% to their church because their parents taught them and their grandparents taught them. But they don't save 10% because their parents didn't teach them to save 10%. And we try to give people that education so they can make proper financial decisions. Well, we talked about this in the program a couple of weeks ago where the restaurant industry is very knowledgeable about what days are paydays in the country, and usually like the 1st, the 15th, the 5th, and the 20th, because they know they're going to be busier on those days because people go, well, I've got money, let's go out to dinner. They're not considering what bills they may have coming up in the next 10 to 15 days. Because they don't know. And what our Simply Budgets program does is you enter in all of your payments. We focus on people's outgo, not their income. And then once they put in all of their payments, their birthdays, because they know when those are, their utility bills, and they generate this budget. And every week, it shows you a roadmap of what's coming up, what bills are due, when they're due, and then you can log into your online bank account, see what your balance is, and you can check the two and match them up. Do you have enough money to go to the movies, or how much do you have to spend on groceries? And you can make a proper decision with that information. You know, I haven't asked you this question in a while. We've been kind of reinitiated coverage of the company, but why is this a good time right now for folks to take a closer look at Trycera? Well, for the consumers, we really focus on the education, give them that knowledge to make proper financial decisions. And on the investment side, how we make our money is we have the consumers pay a monthly fee for our services. So I only have to sell the customer once to get paid multiple times, and it's really a win-win situation. Stock symbols TRYF, Trycera Financial Incorporated. Ray, always a pleasure having you in the program. It's great to be here, Don. I love your new studio. Thanks.